Hello, welcome on back to an episode of SkySaga Infinite Isles. In this episode, I decided we should go on to another adventure, but this one's going to be a dark forest, a more challenging forest adventure, for two reasons. One, last episode we went through a dark Craigstone Depths adventure and got a bunch of recipes. I am hoping the Dark Green Keystone will bring us to another adventure that has a bunch of recipes available for us. Secondly, the forest has the plants that spawn at night in them, as well as generally has the buildings that contain thatch that we need. So, I'm trying to knock out two quests as well as get more recipes so we can actually decorate more around here, because this place, while it looks a little bit filled with things, is still very, very plain. And we need to change that. We really do. And again, we get the screen that I'm still not happy about. I'm trying to think if there's any recipes from the forest specifically that I'm interested in, and I can't say I do. Let me... Well, the game is loading. Loading? What? Brain? What? Me? I don't... Loading. Yeah, while the game is loading, with the D, not G, wherever the hell the G came from, let me go check out the list of recipes that come from a forest, because there are quite a few here. Alright, apparently I was looking at the sky and spinning. There is a wall-mounted shield, a fire pit, floor brazier, small iron bed, grate, floor brazier, wall brazier, fancy wall brazier. Small gas lamp, lamppost, lantern, small cauldron, barrel. Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of various like household items and lighting options that can be found in the forest biomes. The recipes are apparently grouped up by specific adventures, like there's specific ones you can find in the forest, specific ones you can find in the desert, etc., etc. Not really interested in fighting you guys. Also, actually, wait, maybe we should, because according to the page, recipes can also drop from monster slain, which I can't say I've ever noticed to this at all. Yeah, I can't say I've really ever noticed the drops happen for recipes from monsters. I could be mistaken, and like super monsters, ones that are like marked with a yellow icon, might drop them, but who knows. So many veterans around here. How did you get past my shield? I hate you. You're not allowed to get past my shield. It's my shield for a reason. There's a chest over here. What do we got in here? We actually have a title scroll. Okay, a Stronghold Island title scroll. You know what? It's not a recipe, but I will tell you, because I don't say those that often either. Do we have anything down here in the way of chest? Hello. You dead? Thank you. Also, apparently a Steam window just popped up in the background. I wonder what that's about. Oh. It looks like a gift window. I'll have to deal with that after this episode. Alright, down here. Yeah, down here's the thing. What do we got in here? A crude knife, not interested in that, so let's go ahead and dismantle our inventories more or less cleaned of all the garbage. Alrighty. Do we need cotton for anything, actually? I don't think we do. I'll pick one up, just because I'm sure we're going to grab some from chests, but, rabbit? I'm gonna kill you, because you were doing some crazy dark ritual jumping there with the particles. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but I do not approve. I do not approve of his means of creating those particles at all. So this is the Dark Veil Hive, so we have to deal with the hive in the middle. I wonder what that's about then. We have these spitter bugs. Well, I've dealt with these once before. I don't think we've done them on camera, though. Back when I was starting Alpha 5 and doing a bunch of grinding work on my own, trying to get my ranks up and getting stuff together and what have you, I did run across a hive at one point. These guys are very, very tough and very, very annoying to deal with. The boss is no different. I was much less experienced though in the game back then in terms of combat, and I have learned some new things since. So hopefully this is not much of a problem, because last time I was able to cheese it just a bit and essentially like use my bow and arrow, get to a spot where the boss kept trying to hit me, kept missing because they kept hitting stone, and they could never break through the stone because their bolt was not powerful enough. And I could just keep flinging arrows over. I don't know the correct terminology on that. For those that are into RG, maybe you know exactly what I'm talking about. I just kept firing arrows over and over again until it finally died. Which took quite a while. Hello, what the heck is up with these caves? I mean, I guess this is supposed to be a hive, but jeez. There's gotta be standards for even bugs. This place is kind of dark and kind of not. It's weird. There is one thing to note from these places, though, that there are hardly any chests in these places. The only chests you're going to be able to find in mass quantities to any extent are the ones that you found in any of the structures outside. I think I found maybe 3 chests in these before, and those were because of camps that got spawned underground. What are you? You just got green fabric dye, okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is blindstone? Oh, change plans. This stuff is extremely rare. This is the first time I am ever seeing it, and I want it all. So, I'm going to be doing some mining. Yeah. I will be right back. Oh god! Soldier bug! Was mining, and I heard that sound, and then it got hit. Yeah, ow. Well, I'll come back through here and mine some more, but I do want to continue. Actually, where is this on the map? Okay, kind of centered. Good. Good to know. Yeah, this stuff is extremely rare to find. I've never seen it. I've been wanting to find it because like there's been quests related to it and what have you. But yeah, I've been wanting to find it so much. But I'm also trying to find the boss right now, by the way. Like, I do want to go back and mine all that, but I would love to find the boss of this area just so we can take it on, because I'm looking at the time. I have some other engagements I need to get to, and if I was to exit the game, it would kick me out of this adventure, and then I wouldn't be able to continue from here. So I am wanting to record as much as possible before the engagement that I have prior arranged is upon me. And that involves getting through this area and actually defeating the boss. Alright, you missed. Ow, not that time. Sounded like you said ow. Why does it sound like you're saying ow repeatedly, by the way? Spitterbug? Are you a humanoid? And oh, that is a boss that I was talking about. And this is actually kind of the setup I was talking about here. This is exactly what I was doing. She's not able to fight me from here, and even if she was to fire off a shot, it would hit the stone path right there. And that's it. Like, I can do this repeatedly until she's dead. But arrows, alas, do virtually nothing onto her. And the reason I say her is because she is the spider queen. Or insect queen, I should say. Yeah, and this tactic before I didn't have before, where I could just keep going around and around them. essentially preventing them from being able to do anything to me. Yeah, like, I love this tactic. This tactic is wonderful. Ah, this tactic. I love it. Because she is very, very difficult if you try to defeat her a 1v1 head-to-head. Like, almost impossible kind of difficult, but it's more of a how much damage she does when she hits you at close range. She is a big creature. She hits hard. Not fast, but hard. Like, it is deadly. I would not want to take... I think I'd be able to survive one hit from her right now. That's about it. Something of that sort. But yeah, you can see, even with my sword here, her health is not even going that far down. Like, it's taken so many swings just to kill her. Woo. What did I get? A gem heart. Ah, I see. Oh, outside for the chest. Wood coordinates clockwise recipe scroll. We can go ahead and take that. I already know it. Okay, we can go ahead and take it anyway, just because we can. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4.5 thousand knots, some Grey Hunter helmets, a light Skycrest having keystone, which by the way is kind of weird. Considering I'm in a dark adventure, I get a light adventure keystone next. It's kind of weird if you ask me. And a Sky Iron Mace and Sky Iron Desert Guardian breastplate. But that is the area. I am going to go on the Blindstone mining hunt for now. That actually might be the end of this episode. You know what? I'm not going to end it off right this second. If I decide to end it off, we will be back at home. And I would just end it off from there or whatnot. Oh god, I fell. But yeah. Get you guys. It's, where is the Blindstone? It was over here, was it? Is this not it? This is it. Okay. Okay. Back to mining. Alrighty, well, it's the next day, and I know at the end of the last segment it said it was going to end the episode when I came back, but realized the episode was only about 12 to 13 minutes long initially. Yeah. So, it's the next day. This is the Forest Adventure Keystone that we got from the Daily Explorers Guild. We are going to hopefully get some cash from this place as well. Since we need it for the quest that we have yet to finish, and there's also some other quests I have yet to even check out to see what they have. It doesn't seem like we're going to be getting much, if any, thatch. There's some... Actually, well, you might be able to get enough for what we need it for. What's up with the sounds? Ding ding. What? What game? What are you doing? Why are you making these sounds? Is it because I'm picking up these? It's gotta be, but what? Yeah, it's from us picking up the thatch. Weird. It's actually fairly quiet of a sound. I almost wouldn't notice it if I didn't have my sound up so loud in my ears right now. Let's see, we have 36 of the 80 thatch. That should be plenty, but hopefully we can grab a bit more. I would love to have some thatch left over for whatever purpose. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to come on to you. going on around here? Hello, wolf. Why is it I can never find the entrance to these places, by the way? Like, the legitimate entrance, I can never seem to find. I'm obviously not in the right spot for it right now, but still. I always seem to have trouble finding it. Going for a swim. Alrighty. We'll find it eventually. We'll find it eventually. I hope. I hope anyway. I really do hope we'll find it eventually. I hope we don't have to make our own way in. Even though I usually do in these. I'd love to actually be able to take this on proper. The fun path, if you will. Alright, so here's the entrance. Ah. Did I seriously walk by the stairs, like, completely? Wow. Just gonna bring out a torch.
They're over here!
What do you mean they're over here? What do you mean they? There's only one me. Oh, I just got shot at by an arrow. That's fun. Ah, there you are. Hello. You're dead, Archer. You, soldier. Allow me to miss a few times and then still kill you before you even get a head off on me. Okay. Okay. So that happened. Oh, hey, chest. I forgot you were things here. Alright, so we got a chest in this room, at least one. By the way, this is not a Dark Forest adventure, so I'm not expecting recipes from this. Speaking of recipes, there's another chest up here, which could contain a recipe. And we have 4 knots. How many knots are up to? 25,000? Okay. Anything up here? No? Alright. Moving on. Anything? Anything at all? Doesn't seem like it, but we know there's gonna be another chest over here, so may as well go and get it. In the most confusing layouts of walls ever. Or pathways, whatever you want to call it. Suck it, guy. Suck it. Nothing. Nothing interest, okay. Wonderful. So we can sprint our way back, and yeah, this whole division there is a little weird. It's like we're just gonna put a wall here, have people go around the wall for really no apparent reason. You guys are the only 2 left. I've killed everyone else. What are you doing down there, guy? I will gladly hit you from up here. And now you're stuck in the water. Not anymore. Not anymore. Where you going, guy? Bows and arrows really need to do a bit more damage. Ow. I don't know how you ended up down there, but okay. Items. Yeah, there they are. Okay. We've completed today's adventure. Through the portal, grab a reward from the Explorers Guild because I've sent off a mail with the thank you for completing today's adventure. Kind of wait, did I say email? Kind of mail. Did I say email the first time? Almost sounds like I did. My brain is saying I did. For whatever reason. Yeah, let's go check it out. Let's see what we get. And then call it an episode here. We get crate recipe scroll and the settler mark. We already have the crate recipe scroll. I'm like 99.9% sure. Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like. We are starting to slowly stockpile our recipes and sigils and title scrolls. Wonder whatever shall we do with those. We might sell them off. We might try our hand at selling things to other players in this game. We'll have to see if there's anything I want though in return. Because as far as I'm aware, you can't actually trade it or drop knots to other players. So, like, you can't outright buy that with the money. Like, it actually has to be an item trade, I believe. I believe. Anywho. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, take it easy.